All right. Ate lunch, went to T-Bell. Then I came back. So I came back and then I washed that bike. I ripped my bike apart. Because it was making that creaking noise and I ripped it apart and I thought it was the headset. And it's not. So there's probably a good chance that really use the blinker one way and not the other. That's still the that could be the bottom bracket. Yeah, it's the bottom bracket. You know, they need, the bike shop needs to fucking figure out how to grease shit. Yeah, it's the bottom bracket. It's not bad, but no, that there I'm not going to deal with at the time, for the time being. Which what I could do is I could order a new bottom bracket. Yeah, Keegan left. Where did he go? Not that I care, but Mom went to the chiropractor, and I thought before I texted her she was going to Wally World, Walmart. So yeah, like I said, I ripped the headset apart on the bike. You know, then I ripped my bike, washed that bike, and then ripped my bike apart, and then you know, as I was putting it back together, I found out that there's a fucking, like, I think it's like a compression sleeve to kind of like help center the headset and everything, you know, that steer tube in the headset. And I was fighting with that, and it went in all right. And then as I was trying to get everything tightened down, you know, trying to get everything cinched down, you know, I was putting the dust cap back on, and then I was getting ready to put the camera mount back on. And then I was fighting with that sleeve. Sure, it's tucked on the fucking. You know, because then I was fighting with that sleeve, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then I figure out, like, oh, that's for centering the headset. So then I'm like, boom, got that figured out, squared away. Then the cap went on, and then everything else went on. So then here we are. So I may have to order at some point another another bottom bracket and the tool to do that. Because he said the bearings were fine, which if they keep fucking creaking and clicking and whatever, they're not. Or they keep using shit fucking grease. You know, so I almost want to tell them, you know, at the